It didn't take long for the internet to explode with speculation. Selena Gomez lost 37 pounds overnight. That was the headline plastered across social media, echoing from fan pages to gossip forums. But while the transformation seemed sudden to outsiders, it was anything but impulsive. Behind the red carpet glow was 2 full years of personal battles. Physical, emotional, and deeply private. Every step toward that moment was layered in pain, treatment, and deliberate choice. Still, the world reacted with the attention span of a TikTok scroll. Fast, loud, and wildly uninformed. Not every transformation needs your approval. For Selena, this wasn't just about aesthetics. It was about survival. And that's where the story really begins. While fans debated diets and speculated about Ozempic, Selena dropped the real bombshell herself. She suffers from a chronic condition called SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. It's not trendy, it's not Instagrammable. It's a debilitating illness that causes bloating, fatigue, pain, and extreme water retention. In a now-deleted TikTok response to body-shaming comments, she said, "I have SIBO in my small intestine. It flares up. I don't care that I don't look like a stick figure." That's not a quote from someone seeking attention. That's a woman defending her right to exist without explanation. Chronic illness doesn't ask for your opinion. SIBO slows digestion, creates bacterial imbalance, and distorts your weight in ways that aren't visible in filtered photos.
Tend to hold a lot of water weight, and that happens very normally. I just wanted to say and encourage anyone out there who feels any sort of shame for exactly what they're going through, and nobody knows the real story. So, not a model, never will be.
Her weight wasn't fluctuating for attention. It was responding to her health. The 2022 SAG Awards were supposed to be a celebration. Instead, they became one of Selena Gomez's most vulnerable public moments. Caught on camera, onlookers watched her stumble, then fall to her knees on the red carpet. Reporters laughed. The mic was taken from her, the clip went viral, but what they didn't see was what followed. Silence, recovery, and 2 years of work behind the scenes. In 2024, she returned to the same stage, sleek, poised, and stronger than ever, claiming her own award and delivering the speech no one thought she'd give again. Revenge doesn't always scream. Sometimes, it just walks back in, winning. That wasn't a fashion comeback. That was a power move. She could have said nothing. She could have ignored the hate, kept smiling, and played along. But Selena didn't. In a raw, since-deleted TikTok clip, she responded to body shaming head-on. "This makes me sick. I have SIBO, it flares up. I don't care that I don't look like a stick figure. I don't have that body. End of story. No spin, no PR filter. Just a woman putting boundaries in place with millions watching." This wasn't about clapping back. It was about reclaiming her voice in a space that constantly tries to mute it. She didn't ask for pity. She asked for respect. And when respect isn't offered, setting boundaries becomes the only kind of self-defense left. Suddenly, the internet needed a comparison. As Ariana Grande re-emerged promoting Wicked, fans couldn't stop talking about her dramatic weight loss. But the moment Selena Gomez showed up slimmer, the comparisons exploded. Why are people slamming Ariana, but not Selena? Selena's weight loss is more extreme. Double standards. But here's the real twist. They were both being dragged, just in different ways. One for being too thin, the other for not explaining herself fast enough. If you're a woman in the spotlight, you can't win. When did body commentary become a sport? And why are fans the most ruthless players? The conspiracy theories started rolling in. Was she on Ozempic? Did she go under the knife? Was it for a movie role? For a wedding? Some fans even started calling her Selena Ozempic. Cute, right? Except not. No one asked if she felt better. No one considered her health. They just wanted a scandal. But Selena's been battling autoimmune disease, SIBO, anxiety, and now she's battling judgment. Speculation doesn't equal truth. It barely counts as curiosity. Maybe she slimmed down for a role. Maybe she just wanted to feel stronger. Either way, it's her story, not yours. One photo. Selena Gomez stepping onto a boat in a bathing suit, trying to enjoy a vacation, and the internet lost its mind. Fat-shaming comments flooded her feed. Memes, gossip, TikToks, it spiraled fast. That single image became a weapon. But the damage wasn't just digital, it hit her mentally, deeply. She admitted the hate made her question everything about her body. One cruel comment can echo louder than a standing ovation. We forget that our words don't vanish when we scroll. They land somewhere, on someone. Let's talk real. When a male celeb gains weight for a role, it's called method acting. When he loses weight, it's dedication. But when a woman's body changes, it's concerning, attention-seeking, or inauthentic. Selena's transformation isn't the problem. Our perception of it is. Even Jonah Hill once said, "It's not helpful to comment on anyone's body, good or bad." Because praise can be pressure too. Equality means shutting up sometimes. We say we want authenticity, but do we only reward it when it's easy to digest? Some comments start like this: "I'm just worried about her," or "This is out of love." But judgment dressed as concern? Still judgment. Selena doesn't owe fans an explanation for her health journey. Love isn't policing someone's appearance. Real support sounds more like, "Hope she's okay. Glad she's smiling again." Love that demands control was never love to begin with. There's a difference between being protective and being possessive. If you've ever felt judged for your weight, up, down, or in between, smash the like button. Because no matter where you are in your body journey, your value isn't up for debate. Selena's weight loss got more attention than her mental health ever did. But she's been vocal, loudly, about her inner battles: depression, anxiety, and the emotional cost of fame. You can fix your diet, hire a trainer, post the after photos, but none of that heals trauma. She once said, "I've had to work through more in my 20s than most people do in a lifetime." That says everything. If the body changes but the mind stays hurting, it's not healing. Weight loss is visible, recovery isn't. And we keep confusing the two. Most celebs keep everything filtered: photos, stories, even their struggles. But Selena didn't just talk about being sick. She showed us. From documentary scenes to TikTok lives, she's been vulnerable when it wasn't trendy. And that matters. Because visibility is how shame gets broken. When she opened up about lupus, bipolar disorder, and SIBO, she gave people language for their own battles. Telling your truth is scary, but it frees someone else. Her transparency is more powerful than any transformation. Here's what most fans missed. Doctors often recommend weight reduction when treating autoimmune diseases. For someone with lupus or SIBO, less weight means less inflammation, less stress on the body. This isn't about getting red carpet ready. It's about survival math. If you've ever lived with a chronic illness, you know, sometimes a few pounds make a big difference. Punchline: sometimes the why is simpler than the scandal. Selena's not chasing beauty, she's chasing relief. It started as a snide nickname, Selena Ozempic. People tossed it around like it was clever, but underneath it, jealousy. Thin shaming disguised as snark, criticism camouflaged as concern. Here's the thing, even if Selena was using medication, that doesn't erase her struggle. Millions of people turn to every option available just to feel okay in their bodies. Why should she be different? Mocking someone's methods won't heal your own insecurity. Truth is, most haters don't want honesty. They want something to tear down. Sebastian, the video's creator, got raw about his own weight story, tipping over 300 pounds, fighting self-hate and chasing confidence. He said something powerful. "I celebrate everyone's body, but I've never loved my own." Sound familiar? It should. Because this isn't just a Selena story, it's all of us. We cheer on others but stay silent about our own pain. You can be body positive and still not feel okay inside. Everyone's got a theory. She's getting married. It's for a role. PR told her to slim down. But maybe, just maybe, it's for her. Selena has spent years under public control. Disney, record labels, managers, haters. Maybe this time, she's calling the shots. No one changes that drastically unless they've reached a personal breaking point or breakthrough. Growth doesn't need to be explained. Just respect it. She's not becoming someone new. She's finally becoming herself. This is where it gets tricky. We're told to love ourselves no matter what. But what if you want to change? What if self-love means doing something different? Selena's message to fans says it best. "I'm not a model, never will be. I'm just human." She's not telling anyone to change, but she's giving permission for those who want to. You can love your body and still want to evolve. It's not a contradiction, it's self-awareness. So now, we're here. 37 pounds later, a red carpet win, endless headlines. Selena stood up, spoke out, and walked forward while the world dissected her steps. But behind every transformation is a choice. Do we judge or empathize? Because if we're watching someone rise from their struggle, maybe the best thing we can do is cheer softly and let them go. We don't need to understand everything. Just be kind anyway. That's the story worth telling. Selena Gomez didn't lose weight to win back fans. She didn't collapse in 2022 so she could trend in 2024. She survived the red carpet fall, then built a new version of herself on her terms. Want more stories that cut deeper than the headlines? Subscribe now, and we'll keep digging beneath the surface, one untold truth at a time. This video is not professional advice. Always consult a licensed medical or mental health expert for diagnosis or treatment.